Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we're going to be making this cute little basket with this little cute pick in it. I saw this on Pinterest, and I do not remember who made it, but it's so cute. So I decided to recreate it. All right, so that one was made with the Gingham Gala Designer Series paper, and I used the Daffodil Delight. This time I'm going to use the Highland Heather. So the first thing you're going to need is a piece of Highland Heather that is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of Highland Heather that are 1/2 inch by 11. You're going to need 2 pieces of the Designer Series paper that you want to use, that is 2 by 6. And then you're going to need some scraps of Highland Heather to make the little pick. And then for the little egg, I'm going to use this piece of Bright's 6 by 6 paper. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so I'm going to bring in my Simply Scored, and you're going to take the piece that is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and you're going to score that at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. Okay. All right, I'm going to take, and you're going to get a good crease on all 4 of your sides here. Alright. And you're going to take your snips, and on the bottom 2 pieces right here, you're going to cut all the way up to the score line. You're going to turn it around the opposite way, and you're going to cut both of these pieces up to the score line. Now you can give these a little trim if you want to. It's not entirely necessary, but because you're going to be covering these up. But if you just want to be, I'm just ever so slightly cutting these off. Okay? All right. Now you're going to take your glue, and you want to glue these so that usually we glue it so the tab is on the inside so it's nice on the outside. You're going to see the inside of the basket with this one. So you want to make sure that we take this and we want to put glue so that it is on, so that the little tabs are on the outside, what we would normally have the outside of the basket. So we're just gonna put those in here. And these are gonna go on the outside of the basket. Okay. So I got a little excess glue on here. All right, so these are going to go. So see, the tabs are on the outside, but when you look on the inside, everything's all nice and clean. All right. Now, you're going to take your piece of Designer Series paper, and we're going to make sure whatever side you want on the outside, you put your tear and tape on the opposite side. So I want the bigger gingham on the outside, and this is going to go right along the edge. And we'll just cut that off. We're going to do that on both pieces. Got hair all over the place. Just for me, not an animal. right. And cut that off right there. Then since we have the tear and tape out, I'm going to take one of the pieces of tear and tape, or one of the pieces of cardstock, and I'm going to put that right in the middle all the way down. Okay. All right, and then I'm done with that. All right, so now we're going to take this, we're going to take our little bottom of our basket here, and I still didn't find, there they are. Take my paper piercer, and I'm going to get the backing off of one of these here. All right, you're going to take this and you're going to start in the middle of your basket, and you're going to put this right along the edge right here of your basket, and you're just going to rub that in there. Now when you go around the corner, you're going to pinch your corner but not the upper part of the basket, because you want that to remain rounded like. So you're going to pinch on your corner but not on the upper part of the basket. So when we go around the corner again, I'm just going to pinch here, but I'm going to leave this like that. And then just to make sure, I'm just going to give this a good press right here. All right, and now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're just going to overlap it just a little bit. Okay, all the way down at the bottom there, and go around the corner. All the way around here. Right along here. All right, and we'll do the same thing. Make sure we give it a good press here, and that's going to make your little basket. Okay, I should have, I made this a little short here, but it'll be okay, I think. All right, I'm going to take just a little bit of glue, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here, just to hold this. Just like that. And then I'm going to do the same, because see, I've got a whole bunch over here. I should have overlapped it just a tad more on the other side. Okay. All right, and we'll put that there for a second. All right, now we're going to take our piece of, our strip of for along the top of the basket. We're going to get this up here. All right, and then this is going to go right along the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the middle here, a little bit less than the middle, because if I don't make it all the way along the edge of this piece right here, if I have a little gap, then I can use, this is going to be my handle, I can cover it up with my handle. I hope I had this in the camera. So we're just going to make sure that this is all the way up to the edge here. It's going to be a little bit short, I can already tell, but I will cover that up with the handle. There. Okay, so let's just give this, I got glue all over my fingers here. My bone folder. I'm just going to give this a little press here, just to make sure that it stays together. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take my handle and I'm just going to take my bone folder, I'm just going to give it a little bit of a curve here. Okay. I will take my glue and I'm going to put glue just right down here at the edge. Not a lot. And I'm going to put that right over where I was just a tad short on my paper. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. And just hold that for a second there. I don't have another one of my little paper clips. I got one of these though. Put that right there. Just something to hold it, and it doesn't take long. Okay. All right. See how easy that was? Super easy. All right. I'm going to stick this one back on this side for a minute. Okay. All right, so there is our basket, nice and clean. All right, to make our little bunny clip here, I'm going to make this little bunny, we are going to, get my stuff out of the way here. All right, so I'm going to take my second to the smallest stitched circle and the framelit that goes over, that matches it, that goes over the top of it. I'm going to bring in my big shot here. Get my magnetic platform and a cutting pad. And we'll take a piece of Highland Heather and we'll cut out one of each of these. Get my other cutting pad. Cut that out. Alright, so we have one of those and one of these. And we're going to, I got these little forks at the Dollar Tree. But I think you can get them like at a, like your grocery store. I'm pretty sure that you can. And they're just flat hors d'oeuvre forks, I think they're called. All right, so I'm going to take 2 glue dots and put it on this flat part right here. 2 on each side. So I have 2 on each side. And I'm going to put this on here. And then we'll stick the other one on top. Let's do it this way so I can center it. All right, so then that is your little pick there. All right, for the little bunny, we have the Builder Bunny Punch and the, what's the stamp set called? Best Bunny. I have set up a template on my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. No, Stamparatus. So what I did was I took, now where did my, I took a piece of Whisper White and I cut out a template. So I just put this in there and I cut it out. Then I laid this on my Stamparatus like this. I took all of these pieces and I lined them up on here. So I took all of these pieces and I put this right in here. I did that with all of them. Pick that up. Now I'm going to take a scrap piece or a piece of Whisper White. Make sure. Nope. Let's see. I have to cut this off here. Get a piece of Whisper White here. Get my magnet. All right. I'm taking some Memento Tuxedo Black. I'm going to ink this up. And that's going to stamp right here on this piece of paper. So now I'll keep this as a template. I'll leave it in my, I'm going to leave it in my case so that the next time I need it, I know where it is. All right, let me just wipe this off real quick. My Simply Chamois. All right, we'll set that aside. Now I'm going to take my Bunny Builder punch and I'm going to put this in here, and now I will be able to punch out all of the items at the same time. Rather than trying to punch them each separately. All right. So we have all of our little bunny pieces here. His little paws. There we go. All right. Now, from the Best Bunny, you got a choice of 3 faces here. I'm going to... let's use the winking one. Put that on a little block. Get my black ink. And that's going to go right on here. Okay. Not too bad since I wasn't over top of it. All right. I'm going to take my dark petal pink and I'm just going to color in his ears. There we go. And that's really all I'm going to color on him. Maybe let's take some Wink of Stella and we'll put it on his little bunny tail. There we go. All right, so let's take some glue here. And I'm going to put a little glue just at the top. I'm going to take your pick tool and put that right on top there. All right. Then we'll just take a little bit of glue, just put a dot right there, and this is going to go right about there. Get some of that excess glue out of there. Okay. All right. While I had the big shot out, I should have punched out. I got it all over the place. All right. So let's move these out of there so they don't get lost. That piece of Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to take the, My balloon's missing. Well, there's another little balloon on here. Let me check my... Well, like I said, I had a class yesterday. I'm not sure if it fell off. I'm sure I will find it. But in the meantime, that's what we're making our little... I don't know if this one will be too big. Let's see. I haven't vacuumed yet, so I can look around the floor before I vacuum. And I don't think this one's going to be too big. I think that one will work. And I'm sure I will find the other one. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to cut this off down here to make it kind of rounded. Alright, and we'll bring in our bunny. And I'm going to put some glue on the back. So just know if you order this candles and confetti, there's another balloon, just a single balloon with no string on it. That comes with it also. And we're just going to put that on here. This one looks like maybe a little bit bigger, but not too bad. And then we'll take our little paws here. Oops. See, we'll just put those on the front of the little egg. Over there. There we go. All right, then, let's see, did I use a dimensional? Yes, I did. So we'll take a couple of our regular size dimensionals. Put those on here. And then that will go right on the top of this. And then I have a bow that is made out of our Granny Apple Green textured weave ribbon. I love this stuff. We have it in the Granny Apple Green and Poppy Parade. And I'm just going to take a glue dot. And I'm going to put that right on the back of it. And then that's going to go right on the bottom right here. There we go. And then that's going to go, okay, so I can take that off now. All right. On the clearance rack, on my website, on the clearance rack, you can get this Ready Shreddy. It's from last year's Occasions catalog. It's only $3. You get white, silver, and berry burst. So you could use that as filler for your basket. And it's plenty. It's very compact. So just take a bunch. Put it right in there. Or if you still have the that thing that you crank, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Stampin' Up! Used to sell them. And it makes the paper crinkly. You could use that. So that just goes in there like that. I have these Snickers peanut butter candy bars, and it fits too nicely in here. And so there you have it. Isn't it cute? Very cute. And it's going to hold, you know, a lot of jelly beans or whatever. Yeah, it's going to hold a lot. So cute, cute. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know, and I will be happy to answer them. And all supplies can be purchased through my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.